guys, Traxxas 2WD here, and I'm finally back. Yay. RC season was pretty much done for me. I was put all my cars away, and so I have my Slash right here. I did a running video of it a little bit ago. But a couple things happened at the track yesterday. I broke both of my rear caster blocks. I don't know how, but I did. I have some spares, and today I'm going to be showing you how to replace a caster block. So let me just get this car out of the way and show you what you need. Obviously, you need your car or truck. To get out the tripod here. You will need your wheel hex wrench that came with your truck, a 2.5 millimeter hex wrench. You may need a 2 millimeter one, but I don't know. You might have to. I'll have to see. And then you will need part number 3752 Traxxas rear caster blocks. I'm just using the plastic ones because that's all I have on hand. So I have a package I'm going to open and one of these. And you may need a flathead screwdriver, but you know, again, you have to see how it progresses through and how it works for you or not. Just get the truck back over here. First, take your shell off. I'm just going to use the caster block that isn't completely destroyed because this one is snapped. So you can kind of see the arm wiggling in there. This one isn't completely snapped, so I'll use this one for right now. And a broken Nerf bar. Bumper to bumper action, that's what you get. So you will need your 2.5 mil wrench. There's a bus outside. Let me put you guys back on here. Get you close. Lower you down so you can get right at it. Okay, so first what you're going to want to do is remove your wheel on your truck. This is going to take some force because I have the serrated nuts. Let me use this. I don't want to dislocate my thumb because these things stay on there really tight, so this is a little trick I do. There. Wow, those things stay on there tight. Just removing this. Set this off to the side. You're going to need that later. Take your wheel and slide it off your hub. Put it right there. As you can see, it's pretty messed up. See, it's bent right there. There it goes. Now you can see it. Not good. So, next task is to take off this pin right here. This is a 2.5 mil pin. Just set you guys back down in here. Whoa. Okay, and then we can get to removing this pin. I did good at the track yesterday, actually. Tighten it. But, yeah, like I said, I broke 3 things. A Nerf bar and 2 caster blocks. But I'm not really worried about the Nerf bar. As you can hear it, it's kind of getting caught in the screwdriver. But, because I still have this side and it's kind of tight, so I don't really need to worry about it yet. I'll probably just either get RPM ones or more Traxxas ones. I don't know, I'll have to check. Okay, pull this out now. Now, you're going to need to set this off to the side once I can get it out. That thing's in there. It's usually kind of useful to get a different wrench and push it out. I can find it, there it is. There it goes, I almost stabbed myself. But there you go, there's a pin. Set that off to the side as well, and then you should be able to slide your drive shaft assembly all out. It's disconnected from the arm. So next what you're going to want to do is remove this 2.0 mil screw that holds your linkage onto your top of your bearing carrier. Let me see if I can, there you go. My hand's in the way. It would help if you remove this first, but I find that it's easier just to remove it afterwards. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so that's removed. Save this screw, make sure it doesn't fall out. I've done that plenty of times. So then you should just be left with your caster block, and as you can see, mine has snapped right there. Not good. Next task you're going to want to do is remove this hex, which you need a flat head screwdriver, not a flathead screwdriver. Actually, yeah, you do need a flathead screwdriver. I lied. I was about to use pliers. Dumb me. So this is kind of like a little trick to it. What you're going to want to do is get your flathead screwdriver, wedge it in between the castor block, not the castor block, the bearing carrier and the hex, and just turn the screwdriver slightly. It'll start working, then it'll just pop off. So next what you're going to do is set this off to the side. There's a pin in here. You're going to want to remove that. Get that out of the way. Then there should be a Teflon washer under that pin, which is also kind of wedged in there from all the dirt and stuff. It's also, I recommend, if this breaks, I would follow these steps once you get all this stuff off and remove your bearings and clean them up and whatnot. So next what you're going to do, as you can see, I just could pull that straight off. Bearings are pretty dirty, so they're supposed to be blue like that. Oh no. So you could set your truck off to the side right now, slide the drive shaft up, set it off to the side, and we can get down to the prepping the new castor block for its bearings. I should mention, if you get the 3752 Traxxas ones, they do not come with bearings. You have to use the ones that came with your truck. So if you're building a truck, you will need to need to buy extra bearings. Sorry. So here we have our castor block. Let me just tilt you guys back down. And this is when your screwdriver comes in handy. You might not need it, I don't know, but kind of when you go into the castor block, do it angled so you can kind of catch the rim of this bearing. Just kind of push, and you can see it start to come out. There it goes. There's one. And as you can see, there's a lip in there. See, this is the side, then there's a lip, and then you should just be able to push that out too. Just be careful because you might break the seals, so just kind of press around lightly. And there you go. So it's kind of grimy, and yeah, that's why I recommend cleaning them while you do this. So there's the castor block hanging on by a thread. Bye-bye. So I have the new castor block here, which I will go ahead and clean my bearings first so you guys can see that. Just have my good old handy Ritz Bits container with paper towels in here so I don't have to run off and find them. Get a tiny bit of WD-40. That's old one. Get a tiny bit. Don't use a lot at all because it'll end up rotting the plastic if you use way too much. So just this is actually first kind of lightly clean these off, because the WD-40, what it'll do is it will take the rest of the dirt off that you can't normally get just patting it down like this. You'll notice a difference. Just like I said, don't use too much. You should really use bearing glue, but I don't have that with me, so just do it ever so slightly with WD-40. It should be alright. Don't use too much of it. With bushings, you can go all out with WD-40. It doesn't really matter because they're all metal anyway. So just squirt a little bit in the end of a paper towel. That's all you need. Don't need too much. Kind of go on along the side of this here and just kind of brush it. You can already see all this cleaning up. Others up messing around. Oh yeah. Yeah, so that's all you got to do. I'll clean these bearings, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so I'm back from cleaning my bearings. They're about as clean as they're going to get for right now. They're blue, like they should be. You should do that on a regular basis, but you don't really have to. So get your new castor block that is not broke, obviously. And it doesn't really matter which way these bearings go in, just kind of plop them in there. Doesn't really matter. It'll take some force to get them in, maybe, if your castor blocks have why do I keep saying castor blocks? Bearing carriers have a tight fit in them still. So just put them in the front and back. They should pop in. They should be flush. There should be no bearings sticking out. Make sure they're all good and dry of WD-40 and extra dirt, and you're ready to install them back in your truck. So just put this WD-40 off to the side. Clean up my bench a little bit. Okay, so let me just walk you guys back out here, lift you up, and I'll show you guys the reverse process of this. Just a lot of people don't really do that, and some people kind of are like, well, how do you put it back on? So I'm going to show you guys today. Tripod is failing. No. So let me zoom in on this here. As you can see, you have your drive shaft ready for the new bearing carrier. So just slide it in. Make sure there should be a washer down there, so make sure it's on there if it fell out. So it should be on there perfectly fine. I would recommend putting your hexes on now. So first you get a Teflon washer, slide it on there. As you can see, it spins really good because I cleaned the bearings, so it spins really good. Now you can see a small hole in the drive shaft where your pin goes in. You can't really see it because the camera doesn't focus, but all you got to do is simply slide it in there. My hands are huge. Sorry, they're taking up the whole frame. You can kind of see the hole right there. So let me just slide this in. There you go. Now you should have, your pin should be completely flush, equal sides, so the hex doesn't need to pop off. Then you can see there's a groove in the hexes. So you just pretty much slide it on, line it up with the bars. It'll take some force to snap these guys in, but you'll know when they're snapped because they'll have a snapping sound to them. There you go. I'm gonna line them up. There you go. They're snapped in. So next, I would recommend screwing the linkage back in. Let me just angle you guys back up. So get your black screw that you removed, not your silver one, your black one. Thread it through the ball end first. Take your newly installed block here. Now you gotta kind of mess around with the positioning until you can get it completely right. There you go. Now I'd recommend screwing it in slightly so you're set, but I can't do that, so I need your 2mm wrench for right now. You need to stick it in there if I can. Oh, there goes the screw. You guys are probably bored out of your minds, huh? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh yeah. We're threading. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Whoa. So this is when extra long hexes don't really come in handy that much, because I was hitting the side of the chassis, so that's why I couldn't get it right. But basically, the track yesterday was fairly good. I'm just going to talk while I screw this in so you guys are interested. We had a new guy come out today. I've known him from the Traxxas forums about a year now. He is 08K Graves on the forums. He's a pretty good racer. He has a slash two-wheel drive as well. So let me just show you guys this. But basically, he raced in the open wheel brush class that we did, which I did as well. He got first, I got second, which he did really good. So basically, now that you have, I'll continue my story after I do this, but now that you have your caster block all installed on your linkage, you can see there's two holes in the bottom of this air arm. Let me see here. Actually, there's only one, but there's two on the caster block. It's personal preference, but mine are on the bottom one. That's just what the stock setting is. So there's only one down here, but two on the caster block. The stock slash is the bottom one. So let me just install that here. Thread it down. You guys can't see any of this. Here you go. It's going to take a little bit of wiggling and getting it completely right, but you'll get it. You guys are smart like that. There you go. I'll get you 2.5 mil wrench and finish the job of installing the caster block. Caster block, oh my word. That's a crime against RC humanity. I need to stop that. I need to slap myself every time I say that. But there you go. That's all you need to install the workings of it. Now let me just get it down. Now here I'm going to be switching my tires. So stockies, they're bald. Because these are good racing tires that I forgot to return to Nate. So, but basically, the new guy at the track, he won all the. Let me zoom you guys out here. He won all of the features yesterday when we were racing. he won the short course main. He won the brushed main, but I won the short course heat race, and I got second in the open wheel brushed and fifth in fifth in the short course main because I failed and just because it broke. Both caster blocks broke, and that's just crazy. So that's how to install a caster block. Oh my word! I need to slap myself. That is how to install a bearing carrier on a Traxxas Traxxas Stampede, Traxxas or else they're banned at pretty much anything with the two-wheel drive platform. That's 1/10 scale. That's how to install a bearing carrier. If you guys found this video helpful, please like it or subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more. I would like to thank you for watching this video and see you later.